Hey, hi, yo, hello everybody and welcome back to the Samplify show. Hope you're having a great day and thanks a lot for tuning in. So the elections are being held in the United States of America, the superpower. So we can also call it as the elections of a very superpowered human, or put it in other words, the elections for a prime minister's next best friend. Anyways, how does it matter to us? What is the impact of the United States elections on India? Let us find out. So the major nominees for the presidential posts are Mr. Donald Trump, the current sitting president representing the Republicans, Mr. Joe Biden, the former vice president representing the Democrats, and lastly, not a major one but pretty interesting one, Mr. Kanye West, yes, an American rapper. But wait, which party is he representing? Birthday party? Yes guys, it is true. Kanye West, according to Wikipedia, is affiliated to a party called the Birthday Party. Well, in other words, he is running independently for the presidential post. Now speaking of Donald Trump and Joe Biden, honestly both of them carry their own pros and cons to the US-India relationship. Now considering the polls available online, I'm not sure how accurate they are. Biden appears to be winning the elections, so let us consider him first. Now facts that will make most of us Indians happy are that Joe Biden is strictly critical of the CAA NRC bill that was passed by the Modi government in December 2019, which had led to a lot of protests in the country. And Mr. Biden also wants the Indian government to take strict and swift measures to restore the rights of the people of Kashmir, because honestly speaking, those people are going through a very bad phase. Oh, and he would also be lifting up the restriction placed by Trump on the issue of work visas, namely the H-1B and L visas. So if you're planning to continue your family tree in the United States, just like your 15 other cousins, you might as well pray that Mr. Joe Biden wins. And Joe Biden also promises that he would be taking measures against climate change and would promote the use of green energy. Focusing on Trump now, no matter how much you like or dislike Trump, it is really hard to disagree on the fact that the trade relations between India and the United States have improved a lot under the Trump administration, and the trade deficit has also reduced in favor of India. Those who don't know what trade deficit is, it is the excess of imports of a country over its exports. And Trump's aggressive and very competitive approach against countries like China and Pakistan has also proved very beneficial to India in the recent times. But well, these two handsome men aren't as good as I just portrayed them. Under the Trump administration, the United States had framed several policies against Iran and Russia. These policies had restricted the international trade from these two countries, and India being a huge importer of goods from these countries, especially for oil and weaponry, these policies have affected India a lot. And we must also not forget that the restriction placed by Trump on the issue of work visas would be having a very huge impact on India, since approximately 70% of the H-1B visas issued were issued to Indians. Put that into scale, that is a really very huge number. Well, that's for Trump. Now let's focus on the cons of Joe Biden. Mr. Joe Biden is strictly critical of the New Delhi government for the abrogation of Article 370 and Article 35A. which, if you remember, led to deadly protests in the state of Kashmir, which last till date. And Mr. Joe Biden is also a man of culture and traditions, which will lead to the formulation of pretty balanced policies for India and Pakistan by the United States government. Oh, and we never know, will Joe Biden be able to maintain the good trade relations of India and USA that was commenced by Donald Trump. Now speaking frankly, predicting the next United States president at this moment would be a pretty unwise thing to do, since 3 months still remain for the United States elections to end. And as we got to know from this video, no matter who would be the next United States president, he will be presenting our country with both opportunities as well as difficulties. So let us hope that your favorite nominee wins the elections. Thank you for watching this video till the end. I hope it was really informative to you and I hope you learned something. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and comment below who would you think would be the next United States president, or who would be the better United States president. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram to stay tuned with new content. My Instagram ID is right above my head. I'll see you guys next Monday in the next episode of the Samplify show. And until then, take care and goodbye.